We are going to look at making chords today. So we're going to start with our right hand in the C major position. So our thumb rests on C, little finger on the G. Let's start by just playing C and G together 3 times. Then we're going to play E and G, E and G. We're going to make sure that our hand is cupped so that we're playing with the tip of our finger, not letting our finger fold like this, but with the tip of the finger. So E and G. I'm holding my thumb up so you can see. Normally my thumb would rest. So back to C and G. And then add in the E. So let's play that one more time. We'll start C and G 3 times, then E and G 3 times, then all 3 together 3 times. Ready? And C and G, C and G, C and G. Move to E and G. 2, 3, back to C and G 3 times. And all 3 together. So again, you want to make sure that your hand is cupped. Remember, like you have a softball or an apple inside that hand, so that when you sit it on the keyboard, it is raised. So we don't ever want our hand resting on the front. We don't want it totally flat. We want it to be raised. And then you're just playing with the tips of the fingers and not letting them bend, okay? So that was C major. C major, we have C, E, and G. Now, to move to F major, all we have to do is take those top 2 fingers we used and move them up 1 note. Now we have C, F, and A, which forms an F major chord. So back to C major, C, E, and G. Take the top 2 that you played with, move them up a note, C, F, and G, and back to C. So now we will play the C major chord 3 times, followed by the F major 3 times, and back to C 3 times. Ready? And C, 2, 3, F, 2, 3, C, 2, 3. To change to the G major, we're going to move the 2 fingers we used on the bottom down. So now instead of C and E, we have, and I use my second finger, it's easier, but you can use your third, B and D, okay? So playing B, D, and G gives us a G major chord. So back to C major, move the bottom 2 notes down, 1 to B and D, and then back to C major. So let's pulse 3 times on C major to 3 times on G major and back to 3 on C major. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, and G, 2, 3, and C, 2, 3. Good. So now what we're going to do is, I was telling you that most popular songs use simply the 1, 4, and 5 chords. In the key of C, the 1 chord is C. In the 4 chord is an F, and the 5 chord is the G. So we're going to pulse C 3 times, move to F, pulse 3 times, back to C, pulse 3 times, to G, pulse 3 times, and end on C. So C, F, C, G, C. Ready? And C, 2, 3, F, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, C. Now, if you want to play along with your left hand for now, you would play the tonic note. So your left hand, down an octave, in C major position as well, would play the C, and then F, and then to G, for those 3 chords. So if we're pulsing C, F, C, G, C, the left hand would be C, 2, 3, F, 2, back to C, 2, and to G, 2, and C.